Welcome back, YouTubers. Today I'll be doing a special review of the Marvel Build-A-Figure, the Sugarman, from the Age of Apocalypse storyline. Now, this character was made from several parts. The hammer is from Dark Beast, the front arms here are from Sunfire, the back arms, Nate Gray, i.e. X-Man. The face and main body here, along with the suspenders, are from Jean Grey. The back here came from Wild Child. It's a big empty shell. The leg here on, I believe the right leg is from Morph and the left leg is from Wolverine. I might have that backwards, so don't quote me on that. But you can tell which leg is which because they curve slightly inwardly and they match up with the thigh muscles here. Though you can adjust them to fit better. The figure is actually pretty solid. Kind of reminds me of some things I've seen in Todd McFarlane's art, though I have to say, if he was inspired by this or vice versa, I would not be surprised. It reminds me of some of his other work. Now, the figure is just, it's an odd one. I hadn't seen one like this before. He's got a thigh joint here on it, of course, and here, but it's also on a ball here. So it's easy to adjust it so you can keep the thigh like lined up properly and still adjust the legs so you can make him stand proper. Same for the other one. His arms are the same way too, good joints, upper arm there, here. The little belt bands here twist around so you can move them a bit or probably pop them off because the hands will come out pretty regularly. Same for here, though this fist is a little funky. I wonder if I've got a bad peg joint there. Possibly. And the suspenders are removable, though why you'd want to is another question. The one thing about this figure I don't like is the position of the upper arms in relation to the lower arms make it extremely difficult for you to move them in relationship to them. They're more for just being there. You can hide them pretty well, just a little bulge there, and then they come out, but as you can see, unless you're at this angle, you can't really lower them anymore without ramming them into the upper bicep. So they really aren't that useful. You could probably swap the hands around. They probably use the exact same peg holes, I'll wager. But basically, they're there to stand out. They're really only useful if there was an enemy right above him. Now, the hammer is another thing. While it's a cool accessory, and it's just kind of an odd one, unfortunately it doesn't fit quite right in the hand. I really wish it was a little closed, or it had like a peg on the end of it and you could slide it in then lock the peg in on the other side. That would improve it quite a bit, especially when you consider that those Build-A-Figure parts are a good chunk of what the actual cost for these things are. Overall, it's a pretty good figure. I like it quite a bit, and it's a neat, odd one. He's a good monstrous design, and he'd fit in with any sort of evil character's minions, so he's a great background character or someone to have your other hero characters fight. Overall, if you like the designs of these characters, I'd recommend picking him up. He's probably well worth it overall. But otherwise, please like, subscribe, comment below on my Twitter, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao!